Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to do this look showing you guys how I achieved this hairstyle as well as this makeup look. I lost my intro footage, so without further ado, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm starting off with one side of my hair curled and the other side not layered. So I'm just going to take some hair, comb it through, and on a diagonal, cut the hair going down. I went to where my real hair stops and then cut down like that. And I did that all around my head. Next, I'm taking cheese iron guard and I'm going to spray it all over the hair and brush it through. So I do my leave out last, and I'm just taking diagonal parts and curling it back. I hate curling one side and then having to do the other side because, especially if I'm feeling lazy, because it will not look the same, but I'll be alright. So I'm just curling it back, curling all the pieces to the back. And I'm using a Babyliss Nano Titanium Platinum. I'm using a Babyliss Nano Titanium flat iron. I believe it's the 1 1/4 inch. Now from Bedhead, they have this little pomade, like sort of like a wax stick. So I'm just putting it on my leave out, and I turned the flat iron down from 450 to like 300 or 320. My hair is lightened, so I don't press my hair out on a high heat setting. So I'm just going to kind of like bump it, feather it. Next, I'm taking Aveda's Brilliant Shine and applying that all over the hair. So here, since the hair was curled and I can comb it out and figure it out, I can see where I need more layers. So you can see me going through and cutting more layers, adding more layers. Now that side right there that I'm on, that's the side that came out good. The other side wasn't as tight. You'll see as the video goes along. So onto the face, I am taking a lip scrub and I'm exfoliating my lips. And I'm going to list everything down in the description bar because a lot of stuff I got from Ipsy. And I'm taking a lip butter now and I am applying it to my lips. Next, I'm going to take Smashbox's primer and an illuminator that I got from Ipsy, and I'm mixing them together to prime my face. Next, I'm taking Smashbox's eyeshadow primer. And my eyebrows are already done. I used Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate. So for transition color, I'm using MAC's brownscript. This is like my favorite transition color. I use it for almost all of my looks. It's just perfect. So going back and forth, blending it out. Now I'm taking the Tartest Pro Palette, and the top right dark color, I'm using that to deepen up my crease. And I'm just blending it out. I believe that's a Lexi brush. I got that from Ipsy as well. Now I'm taking the purple monochromatic. I think I like that word. That's why I want it to be monochromatic. But I'm taking that purple color and I'm packing it all over my lid. Now, I'm not good with eyeliner, so I had to say a prayer for that one. I did a little something. So I'm taking this concealer palette from City Color, and I'm using the color closest to my shade, and I'm going to conceal my under eye. I have dark spots on my cheek. I did some bumps on my forehead as well. Next, I'm taking MakeUpForever's HD Foundation and using a stiffening brush from Sephora. I'm gonna apply. This is a light layer I applied. I think I did add one more light layer, but right here, this is just one light layer. Next, I'm going to highlight like I usually do with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and Cafe. Putting it under my eyes, down my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I'm going back into that City Color concealer palette, and I used a lighter shade to make this look pop a little bit more. Because normally I'll just go with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but since I was doing like a glam look, I decided to just go a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna blend that color out. Now for contour, I'm going to take my Sephora Contour and Highlight Stick in Deep and contour my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. And I'm going to blend that out. I tried to use a color from the City Color palette, but it came out looking red, so I had to use something else. Make sure you blend that out so you don't have a harsh line. Crazy. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna bake. Sorry, I'm gonna set my face with this palette. And me and baking have a love-hate relationship. I just don't like that sometimes you can look ashy. I just started baking, but I actually like the outcome. So I might take it back down a notch the next time I do my makeup, but it's all good. And like I said, I'm setting my contour with the darkest color in that Kat Von D palette. We can light it up, so they can put it out. We can light it up. Now I am brushing it away. It didn't sit too long. You gotta really make sure you get it. This is a reason about baking. Like, you can look ashy, so you gotta make sure. See, I had to get a bigger brush, a more dense brush. You gotta make sure you sweep all that away because you don't want to look like a ghost. You want to look cute. Now I'm taking this Monica Dara blush that I got, and it's like a pinky, corally color. And me and blush, I like blush. I'll put it on, and then it looks like it's too much, and I'll blend it all out. That's why I'm going back in and adding some more, because I'll blend it out too much. Now I'm using MAC Fix Plus to set my makeup. Now this is actually a blush from Ofra that I got in my Ipsy bag. And I'm actually using it as a highlighter because I don't think it would have looked much like a blush on me. I think it's too light. So I just used it as a highlight color. I like how it came out though. Next I'm taking MAC's Global Glow and I'm just going over top of the Ofra blush. And adding that everywhere to where I have put concealer on to highlight. Next I'm taking this liquid lipstick, matte lipstick from Sephora. I actually like these. They're about $14. I have a red color, but I actually like them. They stay on. They don't dry my lips out. I'm sorry that my mirror is in the way. I'm just applying the lipstick. Next, I'm taking this lip pencil. It's like a light peachy, purplish color. And it's matte too, so I'm just applying it on top for like an ombre effect. And that concludes this video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll have all of my information down in the description bar. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.